From a friendly 70-year-old man smuggling drugs after retirement, to the biggest drug seize in state history, and the interception of a series of narco submarines containing cocaine worth more than a small country, this is when dumb drug smugglers get caught by police. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we're going to start off with the smallest quantity and work our way all the way up to a seize worth $320 million. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Trooper Lewis of the Florida Highway Police was out on patrol when he noticed a red Dodge with what looked like illegal window tint. And in the car was 27-year-old Elizabeth Espinoza.
Alright, well I'll tell you what, Miss Espinoza, I'll give you a chance to stretch your legs here. Would you just grab your key and step back here? I'm going to check your information.
Okay.
Espinoza told Trooper Lewis she was on her way home from visiting a friend in Texas, but suspicion grew when Trooper Lewis also learned that she had apparently lost her driver's license during the trip.
When did you lose your license?
I lost it like 2-3 days ago.
4 days ago. Was it while you were out in Texas? Alright, if I could have you wait right here, let me check your information, okay ma'am? Thank you.
While Lewis is checking Espinoza's information, he also calls in canine officer Chris Nottingham with his drug dog, Flip. And arriving moments later, Nottingham begins scouring Espinoza's car, leading to this.
Hey, Miss Espinoza, any reason that canine would search your vehicle?
No, I don't.
Okay. Are you on the Florida Medical Marijuana Registry?
I was working there, yes.
You were working
Yeah,
there?
I was working there. I'm still part of the Amazon.
Okay, alright. You're not a medical marijuana patient, are you? Okay, alright. He's not trained in the odor of marijuana anyway, but this is just something I have to ask you. Well, trained police canine is alerted to your vehicle, so we're going to need to check it just to make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be. Okay? You're not under arrest, but you are going to be detained. Detained means that you're not free to go right now. Okay?
So Flip has signaled that there's drugs in the car, and more specifically, cocaine. But what the two troopers don't know yet is that they're about to stumble onto no less than 26 pounds of cocaine with a street value of approximately $1.2 million. And meanwhile, Espinoza can only wait as the cops work their way through her car and makes an interesting phone call while seated in the police cruiser.
Hey, can you let Maria know to go for my kids? I just got pulled over. Me acaban de agarrar. Aquí, me acaban de agarrar. Estoy en Bush now, and I need to go pick up my kids. Estoy detenida. No, tienen en perra. I don't know. Me dijeron que because of the tents, they said the tents were too dark, and there's another one here, and the canine olió algo, so I don't know.
Let's just say it's 9 kilos.
You do it by the gram, correct?
What's that?
You do it by the gram, correct?
Yeah, but I'm just saying if it's 2.2 pounds a kilo,
yeah.
if that's how it works. 20 pounds.
Espinoza's car was soon after transported to a mechanic, where they found even more cocaine than they had originally thought, as mentioned earlier, approximately 26 pounds, totaling around $1.2 million according to the police. This took place in early 2020, and Espinoza ultimately received a 2-year prison sentence. She has since been arrested 2 more times for assaulting her boyfriend. Real Mother of the Year material right here. But if you thought that was bad, these two knuckleheads posed as bounty hunters to disguise their drug smuggling operation. The drivers of this white SUV is 57-year-old Stephen Cox and 40-year-old Scott Green. And on April 17, 2019, they were pulled over by Trooper Chris Short for tailgating another vehicle.
Okay, weapons or anything?
I have a pocket knife that's in my inside right here.
Okay, that's fine, man, that's fine. Yeah, you just have a seat in the front seat there. So where y'all heading to?
No, always traveling, suit and ties. Well, I mean, yeah, we always dress nice.
Green explains they're on their way to arrest a guy called Palumbo, who is, according to Green, accused of stalking and assaulting his ex-girlfriend. But when Trooper Short attempts to verify the story with the other occupant of the car, Stephen Cox, he doesn't even know the name of the guy they're trying to catch. And you would think 2 fugitive recovery agents would at least know the identity of their suspect.
So you don't have no weapons up or nothing like that? No?
really nervous.
No, I'm not nervous at all.
He is. He's real
I'm nervous because when I'm driving these people out here, man, they drive like nuts,
Crazy,
cutting people off. These trucks
Yeah.
ramming you to the side.
Would you care if I search real quick to make sure?
I don't care.
Okay.
Trooper Chris Short begins searching through the trunk of the car, containing 2 empty suitcases. But soon after, he locates yet another suitcase stashed away in a secret compartment containing, you guessed it, 37 pounds of cocaine with a street value of just over $1.7 million.
Hey man, I've been doing this a long time. Okay.
I mean, that's the little. What's in there?
Is that in there, man? I've been doing this.
No, I don't know what's in there.
This ain't my first rodeo, man.
I don't know what's in there.
Okay.
Cox and Green were arrested and sentenced to 10 and 4 years, respectively. So far, we've only just scratched the surface with these idiots, but we're about to move into much, much higher numbers. It's January 9th, 2022. Indiana State Police trooper stopped a speeding truck on I-70 in Putnam County, Indiana, and the driver of the vehicle, Vikram Sandhu, began acting suspicious right away. But in all fairness, I would be too if I was the one hiding $2 million worth of cocaine in the sleeper berth area of the vehicle.
Try to keep it under 65, all right?
I did.
You're going 70 there in the left lane, all right?
I was trying to get you past by. Hold on, sir.
So this is your truck?
Company truck, sir.
Oh, so you drive for these guys?
Yes, sir.
You got a registration?
Yes, sir.
How long you been driving for these guys?
Just not long.
You by yourself in there?
Yes, sir.
Can I see the back?
Yeah, go ahead. Go, sir.
Somebody else?
No, sir. You got no registration, sir?
So you say you've been with them how long now?
Just a year, sir.
1 year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many trucks do they have?
Just one.
One truck? That's it?
Yes, sir.
What's inside the trailer?
It's empty.
No load?
It's empty. I'm going to a repair shop.
Okay.
Yeah, going to Greenwood.
So you have nothing in the trailer?
No,
What do you have the seal on?
just put the seal on. That's it.
But there's no load?
No.
So Sandhu explains he's traveled from Texas to Indiana with an empty load in order to hopefully find the spare parts needed for the repair of the vehicle.
Tell me this. This is a company truck, and they're having you drive around the country to find parts.
No, I mean, that's just this time, you know. I mean, it was going fine, you know, but I'm having like major problems with this, so I'm trying to find the part so I can keep it going so I don't have to like sit at home for like a couple months.
But this is a company truck.
Yeah.
However, this does not make sense, and the trooper picks up on it.
How long were you down in Texas?
Like a day.
And they couldn't find you a load down there to pull
No.
back? At least pay for the fuel?
I mean, they paid. I mean, they're paying for the fuel, so.
So they're paying for the fuel from basically from Virginia
Yeah.
to Knoxville to Houston
Yeah.
and then back.
Yeah.
So are they losing a bunch of money on this trip?
Yeah, they are.
Or
Yeah.
why would they do that?
I don't know. I mean, they're trying to get this running, but
They're trying to get the business running?
yeah.
So we got an appointment in Indy? And they got the part?
Yeah.
They gonna fix it this time? Or?
I don't know.
So what I don't understand is that wouldn't it be better for this trucking company, you, the people that are fixing the truck, wouldn't it be better to just ship the part?
Yeah, but it's on back order, so it's gonna take like months, you know.
Then why even drive?
Trying to look for like parts. You know, that's why I found it. I called a lot of places.
Alright, so that's your responsibility? Or the
No, I
company?
mean that's companies, but
Alright, but
I
just
don't
putting
wanna-
that burden on you.
yeah, basically,
Okay. It sounds like a money wasting operation to me.
it is.
Can I just be straight up with you, man?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here, but it's not trucking. So, because you know, do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not usually what I see as far as truck drivers go.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything personal against you. I'm just saying if somebody's putting you up to something, you know what I mean? It just it just doesn't feel right now. So that's all.
Can't believe this weather.
I know. I'm hoping it stays just like this. I love it just like this.
This friendly 70-year-old man was smuggling no less than 240 pounds of weed across state lines into Arkansas, where weed is still highly illegal. State Trooper Jacob Price noticed a white van tailgating another vehicle on I-40 East. The driver of the white van is 70-year-old Paul Magda, who initially refused to stop the vehicle, and for good reason.
So long to figure out these blue lights mean for you to stop. Hello, Trooper Price State Police. That car that was in front of you, don't ride their bumper, okay? All right. Well, the speed limit's 60.
Oh, was it right there? Was 60?
Now it's 65, yes sir. Yeah, so they're doing the speed limit, okay, yeah. They don't need to be in the left lane, okay, but they finally got over. All right, so just pay attention, okay. You have a license with you? I'm Trooper Price with State Police.
What I don't understand about all of these stoppages we've witnessed so far is that if you're smuggling millions of dollars of drugs across the country, wouldn't it be in your utmost best interest to at least drive lawfully?
Just stand at my passenger window. I'm gonna check your license out. Okay. That way if I have a question about your license, I can just ask you.
Oh, okay, great.
So you can just stand back here. That way if you get sleepy or something like that, you can wake up, okay?
Oh, okay.
Over. At my passenger window. Hey. Yeah, my window.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you stand up there.
All right.
You ain't had no recent tickets or nothing like that, have you?
Nothing, sir.
Okay.
I've got an impeccable record.
Well, good.
Can't believe this weather.
I know. I'm hoping it stays just like this. I love it just like this. Where California you go visit?
In North Bay, Nevada.
Nevada?
North of Nevada, California. It's north of San Francisco.
I got you. Are you from there, or you just got friends out there?
No, I've been living out there for quite a while, but I also live. I'm living right now in New Jersey, but yeah. I used to live in California.
I got you.
Right off the bat, suspicion grew as there's several inconsistencies in Magda's story about who actually owns the van.
Well, he actually is in solar inverters.
Yeah.
Selectria is the name of the company that he works with.
Cousins.
But I don't know if that's in the paperwork there or not.
No, because it says Cousins Freight. It's who it's insured, but.
And Magda's friendly demeanor will not play out to his advantage.
You care if I check, make sure you don't have nothing in commerce?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another theme in this video is people's willingness to consent to a search of their vehicle. Unless there's probable cause or contraband is visible in plain view, cops doesn't automatically have the right to search a car.
What's in the boxes?
It's solar inverter parts.
Solar inverter part?
Mm-hmm.
Care if I check those boxes, make sure that solar inverter part?
If you should, yeah.
You don't have no bill of lading or anything for those things?
No.
Okay. All right. Just stand right there for me.
Sure.
Okay? Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What is it?
Although Magda's initial reaction seems genuine, like he didn't know the boxes he's transporting were actually containing drugs, when he's seated in the police cruiser, however, it's a different story.
I get it, you know, I don't think you're a bad person, alright, but I do know people get paid to do some stuff, okay, but if you don't want to tell me, that's fine, but how much are you getting paid for this trip? I'm not asking if it's your first trip or not, but I'm just asking, I'm just curious what the going rate is.
Well, you know, it's still negotiable.
Yeah. This your first load, or?
I've done this before.
I got you. Okay.
Although Magda was transporting 240 pounds of marijuana, these two had over 1.6 thousand pounds, roughly the weight of a large horse, which actually led to the officer conducting the traffic stop, Destin Linkus, to be named Officer of the Year. It's July 6, 2022. When Officer Linkus was observing traffic near the 909-mile marker on I-40, he witnessed a white Ford Expedition pulling a U-Haul trailer, swerving in and out of its lane, which initiated the traffic stop.
What y'all doing, man? He trying to get his clothes and shit on. He was pissing.
What y'all swapping drivers for?
No, we not swapping. I got license, man.
Okay. You got any weapons in the car with you?
Hell no.
No weapons in it? All right, man.
You good?
Yeah, I was comfortable.
It looked like y'all spotting in the middle row when I walked up here.
No, he was goddamn pissing.
I got you. You got an ID on you, man? You got an ID on you? Yeah. First off, the whole reason I'm stopping you, y'all were in the left-hand lane when you went by us for passing. I don't think you're going about the same speed as that semi. Yeah. And you got over on the center line and on the shoulder and stuff. Just want to make sure y'all ain't drinking and driving.
Oh, no, hell no.
All right, you come on back here, brother. There won't be no ticket or nothing. It's all good. Come on, wrong. I'm going to pat you down. No weapons on you?
No, no, hell no.
All right, good deal. Where y'all headed to?
Home.
Where's that? Virginia? Hey, you close the door.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, close the door. Where y'all coming from?
Oh, we just have this sister move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Arkansas.
Oh, where's she move at? Or where's she moving from?
Arkansas? She's going back to VA.
Okay. What part of Arkansas?
I forgot what part it was in. To be honest.
I got you.
This man we just heard from is 37-year-old Alric Perry, and him and his buddy, 40-year-old Christopher Morgan, had apparently helped Morgan's sister move back to Virginia, although he's forgotten where she currently resides.
I forgot what part it was in.
But when Trooper Linkus goes to verify the story with Morgan, their stories don't match.
What y'all doing all the way out there?
That's all that we have in there.
Okay.
There's no hard registration.
Okay.
But I guess that's the what they give us.
Okay.
Trooper Linkus later wrote in his police report that Morgan appeared nervous the entire time, avoiding eye contact, and that he only gave incomplete, vague responses to his questions. Suspecting something is off, Trooper Linkus calls for a canine to search the truck, resulting in this.
Hey, Andy, just watch them for me.
The canine is taught to sit down when alerting to the presence of drugs, and when the officers finally got through the lock to the U-Haul, jackpot.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back. 33 cartridge. Whole trailer full of weed. Whole trailer full.
Alric Perry and Christopher Morgan was charged with trafficking a controlled substance and possession of felony drug paraphernalia. In 2022, the state of Arkansas in its entirety seized approximately 8,000 pounds of marijuana. With Trooper Linkus' contribution of 1,600 pounds, he alone contributed roughly 25% of the yearly seize, probably why he was appointed Officer of the Year. Another aspect of drug smuggling into the US are those arriving by boat, which is also more unadvised now than ever before. In 2019, the US Coast Guard conducted a raid on a series of boats sailing just outside the coast of California. These semi-submersible boats are often used by cartels to smuggle thousands upon thousands of pounds of drugs into the US, and they're usually referred to as a narco submarine.
Ese es Juárez Costa hasta los Estados Unidos. Auto Subaco, ahora. Auto Subaco. That's gonna be hard to get on. Auto Subaco.
In this particular case, the submersible is home-built and had been traveling all the way from Colombia, but the market value for what this particular small boat was carrying is honestly mind-boggling.
It looked like there'd be bales all the way up forward there. Right. Bags, food, water. Fuel lines.
Try to push this open from down below.
All right, go in there.
All right.
All right.
And let them know the vessel's approximately 60 feet in length, 40 of which are completely full of bales. Presumptive bales. Yes.
Looks like what might be a bale right there.
Okay.
Looks like 2 bales underneath here, underneath the console.
What?
A third. Yeah, this place is loaded. Looks like at least 5 or 6 bales just visible right now. Might be more underneath all these bags.
All right. Which one do you want to do a representative sample on?
Let's see this one right here.
All right.
The Coast Guard intercepted a total of 3.1 thousand pounds of cocaine from this boat alone. That's 1.4 metric tons, with a street value of $55 million. On that day alone, November 4th, 2019, U.S. Coast Guard in California intercepted a total of 6 boats, totaling approximately 18,000 pounds of cocaine, with a street value of $320 million. Given how the drug smuggling business is a $650 billion industry, this extremely successful day for the Coast Guard ultimately only left a small dent in the overall operation of the industry.